Why are all our current female antagonists green? Hey everyone, Mark Gamer Dude here with a review of the Chaotix Anniversary special comic. As always, thank you IDW for the review copy of this issue. The story starts right in the Smithsonian, get it? Where Amy is giving a tour of the museum, and Sonic is impressed with her knowledge. The reason why she knows all about this stuff here is she literally stayed up all night to learn all the information to spend the whole day of her showing off her knowledge, thus impressing Sonic. But then, one of the stars of the comic, Vector, walks in, interrupting Amy's plans. Look at that reference. Sonic asks Vector where Espio and Charmy are, and Vector answers that they're probably off reminiscing, and what that is that today's the anniversary of one of their biggest first solved cases here, in the museum. Sonic wants to hear all about it. Vector warns them that it's a long story, and Amy is happy to hear that it's a long story, and she begins to drag Sonic away, only for Vector to give in and say, "Okay, I'll tell you. Sorry, Amy." Vector, setting the mood in black and white, fitting the detective mood, details of when the museum's boss assistant, Magani, this girl, hires them to investigate thievery of the museum's items. The headmaster of the museum's name is Valdis. Vector details of how skeptical he is of the Chaotix due to their appearances. Valdis hands them a card with an enigma. Espio says that this is the enigma of a thief called Ghosts of the Black Sands, and they've never been caught. Valdis wants to find out what the thief wants to steal, and that's why he asks Magani to hire detectives. But is he really fond of Magani choosing the Chaotix? Vector reassures them that they will solve the case. Then Charmy braids a vase, and Valdis asks them to leave. Vector is about to continue, but Amy manages to drag Sonic away while Vector was talking. Amy is then talking about, wait, ninja-like area, shurikens. Yep, you can guess who's gonna interrupt Amy next. Espio appears, correcting Amy's pronunciation of shurikens, and Amy reacts as she would, kinda like she did back with Tangled and Urban Warfare. The lady does not like getting caught off guard. Espio is about to talk about the case again, and neither him or Sonic notice that Amy doesn't want that. Poor girl.
But you did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
Espio goes in on his tale of events with a different art perspective. Charmy and Vector are goofing around while he goes off to investigate the museum on his own. Suddenly, he spots movement and pursues it, and he runs into the area that they are in presently. But he sees nothing. Using his ninja skills, however, he throws his shuriken, and the thief, who clearly is female, makes her appearance, and a fight ensues, matching each other blow for blow. She then throws one weapon, and he dodges it, knocking the stand holding a museum item falling. He manages to catch it, but the thief gets away. After Espio is talking, Amy and Sonic are already gone. Amy is then making sure no one else is around and is about to talk again, and you all know what's coming. He's the only one left, so hey, Charmy. Sorry, Amy.
Make it stop.
Amy is all grumpy, saying like, "So, you gonna tell us about the anniversary?" But then Charmy's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Vector and Espio come out of nowhere and remind Charmy about it. Charmy is about to talk about it, but Sonic, being a good friend, notices that Amy is upset and reassures her that after Charmy tells his side of the story, they'll be able to do their museum tour properly. So Amy allows it. Right now, in Charmy's perspective, in a kid's drawing style, oh wow, in many funny dialogue exchanges, but seriously, Charmy's perspective of everyone, especially the Vector and Espio, is hilarious. Anyway, the Chaotix put two and two together and figure out that the museum is full of stolen things that were never given to the head of the place. Eventually, Valdis goes off and says, "Who cares? No one will believe you." And he didn't realize Charmy had the intercom on and everyone in the museum hears it. The flashback ends though, cause apparently Valdis was cursing and Charmy can't repeat it. Everyone laughs and Amy and Sonic love the story. Vector is about to go into another story, But Amy gives him the Luigi's death stare, which is a reference to this. I thought I'd see that. And Vector retracts the story. Unknown to them, the thief is up above them, watching. We get a quick scene of Valdis being chased out of the museum, and then Magani, who is watching this, suspiciously walks into the room where that jewel where Espio thought the thief is about to grab it. I wonder why.
Suspicious.
Suddenly, Vector comes in, interrupting her, asking if she's okay after her boss got arrested. She says she's fine. Vector says that she knows that she'll be out of a job now and says that next time she hires them, it'll be on the house. Magani waves goodbye and gets a sigh of relief, but Vector says, oh, one more thing. He tosses the card with the enigma to Magani, who catches it swiftly and easily. And Vector, with a gotcha smile, says, don't forget your card. Yep, she was the thief. Oh, I get it. Magani. Enigma. Clever. And Magani smiles at Vector deviously. Also, at this angle, she looks a little bit like Surge here. Magani then talks about how she hired the detectives as she thought they'd mess it up and wouldn't put two and two together that it was her all along. But she underestimated them. It's revealed that Vector knew Magani was up there watching. Magani says it's the anniversary of when she was bested for the first time. And she says it's good to finally have worthy opponents, and ends it off with saying, until next time, detectives. And that was the Chaotix Anniversary Special Comic. Ooh, it feels so good to finally have a new female antagonist. Seriously, I've been complaining that we don't have that much, and we finally got a new one. Thank goodness. Alright, let's talk about the Anniversary comic. I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. It was written by the guy who did Scrapnik Island, and he once again did a bang-up job. Each of the Chaotix were written perfectly and in character. I especially loved each of their flashbacks in their own perspective art style matching them. Vector would go for black and white, like a noir mystery style. Espio would definitely go faded with minor colors, and Charmy would definitely go all kitty style and over-exaggerate the characters in her speech. I'm also very thankful that Sonic didn't steal the spotlight. I was worried that he would when he was confirmed to be appearing in this comic, but it's good that he didn't. And Amy, oh my goodness, I love how she was written here. The right amount of how I'd want her to be portrayed. Now let's talk about the new characters. Valdis, while he may or may not be a one-time villain, I like his design and his dialogue. I actually didn't think he would be the bad guy. I just thought he would be a grumpy museum curator guy, that's all. But he wasn't the main bad guy that the Chaotix were after. We have our new villain and possibly future rival of the Chaotix, Magani. Looking at her, we all got fooled, thinking she would be a shy, over-anxious assistant, but nope, she played us. And may I say, I love her dialogue. She's cunning, smart, loves what she does, and clearly a good fighter. She definitely got skills in the ninja arts in some way. The fight with her and Espio was great. They have to fight again. They must. I just know Espio's gonna ask her where she got her training from. And I love that Vector was the one who figured her all out. Like, we didn't even see how Vector figured it out, but man, it really shows that he is a good detective. I can tell, though, that this won't be the last time we see her. She looks like a good rival for the Chaotix or a repeat offender antagonist for them. Heck, I would love for her to go toe-to-toe with other thieves like Rouge or the Babylon Roads. But keep her for the Chaotix. Don't make her an ongoing enemy for like Sonic. Keep her for the Chaotix. I want to see her have a rivalry with like Espio right now, because that fight, again, I can see good fights between them. Plus, it would be good for other characters to have their own rival/antagonists for like their own thing, not just focusing on Sonic. But all in all, great anniversary special. Love the writing. Daniel deserves to do more. I have zero complaints. I know many probably wanted the classic Chaotix. I did too. But this one is a good one too. Pick it up and read it. I'll be seeing you guys later. Also, again, why are all our current female antagonists green?